welcome to Too Much Effing Perspective. I'm Alan Keller.
And I'm Alex Hoffman. We are hitting our second week of 11 consecutive days of Spinal Tap Moments. So far, we've heard stories from outlaw guitarist Jesse Dayton, Tony-nominated lyricist Michael Corey, author David Korn, session player Jay Wilms, J.C. Wendell of Dave's World, according to Jim's Larry Joe Campbell, and today we're going to crank it up to 11 with Whose Line Is It Anyway star and voice of Uncle Ruckus on the Boondocks, Gary Anthony Williams.
Gary is going to tell us that criticism and praise are sometimes just two sides of the very same coin.
My two favorite moments in Hollywood was one, being at a Whole Foods, seeing this older black lady, and I was looking for some proteins, and this lady sees me looking, and she says, "Oh, you should try this one. It's real good." I said, "Does it taste too much like meat?" And she goes, "It do taste meaty." I was like, no, I better not. Then later, we're in this little thin area about 20 feet apart, and she yells over to me, "You are not a good actor." And I was like, really? And now everybody in this tight little Whole Foods is just looking at us and her telling me I'm not a good actor. I was like, really? Why is that? And she goes, "You are inconsistent." And then she put her hands to her eyes and goes, "And you bug too much." And I was like, wow, this woman has been waiting to run into me somewhere and tell me why I was not a good actor. And it made me so happy. And then I'm over at the Walter Disney Company, and I'm like getting a coffee, and somebody taps me on the back, and he goes, "Man, I love your work." And I turn around, and it's Sam Jackson. It's like, "Oh, dude, you're the guy I go to see movies for." And he's like, "We're about to go get sushi. You want to come get sushi with us?" And I was like, "Oh, I got an audition. I can't go get sushi." And then I called my agent, and I was like, "Yeah, I saw Sam Jackson." And she was like, "Gary, if Sam Jackson asks you to go get sushi, you just go get sushi." Between Sam and that lady, that was the best moments in Hollywood.
Thanks for joining us on this special episode of the TMEP Show. We hope you enjoyed our 7th of 11 consecutive days of humbling but hilarious Spinal Tap moments.
Join us tomorrow with lead singer of the band Gren, Brett White, who tells us that sometimes people would rather have an imitation than the real thing on
Too Much Effing Perspective. Too Much Effing Perspective is a Milwaukee Talkies original. Evergreen Podcast Network.